What is going on, YouTube? It's time to party, because you know why? Because we're printing. We're printing inside, and with Bitcoin. And if you are new to, to the channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button. We're going to give you guys the real information that you guys need to be printing. Because in all reality, there's so much opportunity out here. Without further ado, let's get to this trade. We're going to do a trade recap. So let me drink some coffee real quick. So let me show you this, my guys. You have to realize that money.
At the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, the Bureau is almost literally.
The money's already printed. You can check it out here in this video. The money's already printed. Okay, your job as a trader is to identify, where's price action going and when to enter, when to exit. Simple as that. So when you're saying when price action is, where is it going next? That's that's your bias. That's your determining direction. Okay, we're here keep it very simple. So if you were in my Discord, I said right here, boom. Literally less than an hour ago, direction is confirmed long. Entries on you. I entered. Boom. Okay, it doesn't take long, my guys, when you have the right entry, when you have the direction in your favor, and when you have proper risk management. So I'm not here to tell you this was a 1-to-1, 1-to-6. I don't even look at it like that. I just see it as boom. I have the real direction with me. I have the opportunity, and I have the balls. It's like I always say. So you enter, boom. I can show you here. Simple as this. Entered here, saw direction was long, entered green, exited. It's pretty simple. We were in a very choppy pattern for a long time, but direction, was confirmed green. I told my guys inside the daily trade updates, confirmed long. Okay, it's pretty simple. We keep it very simple, my guys. And you might be thinking, oh my God, he's not trading. This is fake. This is not real. In reality, I have my receipts, my G's, because we here are keep it real. Entered 84, closed at 85 right here. 4,000 profit. You know what I'm gonna do with this 4,000? I'm gonna give it to my parents, because it doesn't matter. We're here to build wealth for us and our loved ones. So if you are, in the same boat that want to improve your trading, what you're going to be doing, is hang out with winners. So I want you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to ask any questions. Drop any comments below. So we're doing these back-to-back trade recaps, giving you guys the real information you need to improve your trading proficiency. Okay, it's not easy. Okay, it's not hard, but it's not, anything that's worth doing is not going to be easy, my guys. So put in the time, the effort, and you're going to be able to improve your trading. Overall, Bitcoin is forming to the upside. It's been longs, since all morning. Will the longs continue? As long as the direction stays long, brother G's, best believe there's gonna be more opportunity to enter these trades. Okay. If you have any questions, we have a free Telegram in the bio. Where I trade as right here in Margex. Margex is a great exchange. No KYC. You go enter, exit. You could print money. That's also in the link in the bio. Check it out. You have any other questions, here people in my Discord are printing. We have people here that just they come to me, with no experience, and with a brief, consultation with, we're giving them the real information of my strategy, giving them the mindset. They would start printing. We have Great Beacon. He profited on this pump as well. We're $600. We have this guy, they're printing, as we speak. Money's being printed. So when you have this limited belief that you're not going to get rich, you got to remove that limited belief. You have to have that overall mindset that the money's being printed. You just got to go get it. So little Jimmy, if I'm talking to you, if you want to print so much money this year, what you're going to do is hang out with winners, subscribe, learn from people that are profiting. That's how you're going to become a profitable trader. So if you're curious, we have the G Trenches Discord that I opened up earlier in the year, and it's been creating profitable traders back to back, because it's not, when it comes down to it, anybody can learn this. Our simple strategy involves the green army versus the red army. You decide what's your bias. You decide what's the direction. Okay, then you perfect your entries and your exits. You enter in and out, and boom, you profit. Again, this is not financial advice like anything, but if you're able to, have the will to win, and you understand it only takes one moment to win, and you understand proper risk management, and you understand, to walk away a winner when you're winning, you're able to do this consistently. So any other questions? My DMs are open, emails open. We're here to give you guys the most valuable information ever for you to become a G. You can be a G like Skate. So catch you in the next one.